I recently read Excellent Advice for Living by Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly is the founder of Wired Magazine and a trusted advisor to tech leaders. He's been dubbed the real most interesting man in the world by Tim Ferriss. Kelly has lived with the Amish, biked across America twice, created a music video 12 years before MTV existed, cut down trees to build a 2-family house from scratch, and authored several best-selling books. After reflecting on the 70-plus years of living, he's collected 450 bits of timeless knowledge he'd wish he'd known sooner. Kelly's bits of advice are like hats you can try on. If one doesn't fit, try another. I've spent time with each of the 450 pieces of life advice in this book and woven the most impactful pieces of advice into a success blueprint that I intend to review each year and share with my son when he gets older. The success blueprint that follows is full of direct and paraphrased quotes from the book. To simplify things, I'll refrain from consistently saying Kevin Kelly says before quoting the book. If something you hear intrigues you, pause and consider its relevance to your life. The success blueprint starts with 2 simple words: master something. When selecting something to master, do something that loosely relates to an unusual interest as a child. The thing that made you weird as a kid could make you great as an adult. Do what looks like work to others, but is play to you. Take on projects and roles that are hard to describe. The greatest rewards come from working on something that nobody has words for. Podcasting was a hard profession to explain 20 years ago. Data scientist was a hard profession to explain 10 years ago. Don't pursue success in a straight line. Ask anyone you admire. Their lucky breaks happened on a detour from their main goal. So embrace detours. Your 20s are the perfect time to do things that are unusual, risky, unprofitable, and look nothing like success. Explore in your 20s so you can excel in your 30s and beyond. Instead of making grand plans, just do stuff. Doing is life's great teacher. Pursue endeavors that help other people succeed. Helping others succeed is the surest path to wealth. People who got rich during the gold rush weren't miners. They were the entrepreneurs who served the miners. You will help people succeed by seeing the world from their point of view. Empathy is the key to great design. Only work for people you want to be like, and shamelessly copy people you look up to. To transcend your heroes, you must master their ways. This is the way of all masters. As you master something, don't strive to be the best, strive to be the only. Look for ways to carve out a niche you can dominate. Owning a niche won't be easy, so don't rely on inspiration. Instead, rely on good habits. A person who builds a good exercise habit works out even when they don't feel like it. Good habits ensure you make progress on your bad days. To cultivate a habit, switch your language from I can or I can't do to I do or I don't do. Your goal is to eliminate self-negotiation. You do that by shifting the weight from a wavering choice to an unwavering identity. Here are 5 productive habits to start building today. 1. The 15-minute minimum habit. Spend as little as 15 minutes, 1% of your day, improving how you do your thing. Study, experiment, or refine a process that will make you a tiny bit better than the previous day. Number 2, the redo habit. Start every piece of work with the intention of discarding it and redoing it. After you complete your first draft, redo it from memory to see if better ideas find their way to the page. To make something good, you do it. To make something great, you redo it, and redo it. Number 3, the imperfect deadline habit. Get in the habit of setting and honoring tight deadlines so you don't have time to make your work perfect. When you can't make something perfect, you have to make it different. Different is better. Number 4, the work hard, rest hard habit. When work ends, completely disconnect so you can completely recover for your next work session. The best work ethic requires a good rest ethic. Vacations, breaks, aimless walks, and time off are essential for top performance of any kind. Taking breaks is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. And habit number 5, the choosing change habit. When faced with a difficult decision, take the path that produces the most change. For change is the catalyst for personal and professional growth. Stick to these 5 habits and stay patient. Most overnight success, in fact, any significant success, takes at least 5 years. Budget your life accordingly. Apply the timeless investing advice to your professional life. Average returns, maintained for an above average period of time, will yield extraordinary results. Now, as you try to stay patient on the road to being the only person who can do what you do, you will get angry, jealous, annoyed, and frustrated. When that happens, remember that if you threw your troubles into a big pile and saw everyone else's problems, you would immediately grab yours back. Remember that unhappiness comes from wanting what others have. Happiness comes from wanting what you already have. Writing down one thing you're grateful for each day is the cheapest possible therapy. Measure your wealth not by the things you can buy, but the things that no money can buy. Maybe the most important piece of advice for maintaining a good mood and staying patient is remembering that pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. You can't change your past, but you can change the story about it. What is important is not what happened to you, but what you did about what happened to you. Reduce the pain you experience from other people by not taking it personally when someone turns you down. Assume they're like you, busy, occupied, distracted. When someone is nasty, hateful, or mean, see their behavior as an unfortunate illness. Prevent interpersonal pain from lingering by forgiving quickly. Forgive by accepting an apology you will never get. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. It is a gift we give to ourselves. Now, if there is one piece of advice you should remember this time next week if you want to live a happy and productive life, it's this. Set ridiculously ambitious goals and celebrate the smallest victories along the way as if they were the final goal. That way, no matter where it ends, you're victorious. And if you fall short of your ambitious goal, you'll still make above average progress. That was the core message that I gathered from Excellent Advice for Living by Kevin Kelly. What you heard was just a small sample of the ideas from Kevin Kelly's book. The book is loaded with all types of life advice. It's one of those books you can keep by your nightstand and read for a few minutes every night to find something profound. I highly recommend it. If you would like a one-page PDF summary of insights that I gathered from this book, just click the link below and I'll be happy to email it to you. If you already subscribe to the free Productivity Game email newsletter, this PDF is sitting in your inbox. If you like this video, please share it. And as always, thanks for watching and have yourself a productive week.